Tony D and Little Joan with a Screenwriter's Rant on Tripped Up, a comedy starring Ariel Winter. I think they're using the term comedy very loosely. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 12, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Here's the first big laugh in the trailer. They go to rent a cabin. Oh, she accidentally rented a dollhouse. What? Okay. This movie should be called Women Complaining, because that seems to be what it's about. Women complaining about their lives. The main character has to go on vacation because she's stressed out about her job, and then another one is stressed out about her relationship, and some vulgar things are said, and then they decide it would be fun to enter a food competition, a high intense food competition. Here they are in a wet t-shirt contest or something, I don't know. And then they get mad at each other. Women getting mad at each other? That's crazy. So, and then their various relationships. How did you even come close to describing this as a comedy? This is not a comedy. There might be some amusing elements. I wouldn't call it a comedy. Vanessa Williams is in it, if you remember her. It's all about friendship. They sound like they hate each other. Again, women. So, I don't know. There's a hot dog eating contest towards the end. This is comedy? This is like the hotel movies of comedy to me. Doesn't appear to be one funny thing in this. Directed by this name, Shruti Ganguly. Shruti Ganguly, I guess. Who wrote this thing? Writers: Christina Catanzaro and Carrie Shaw. Carrie Shaw. Oh, I'm thinking Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. Also, Carrie Shaw was one of the executive producers. So, there you go. I don't recognize any of the cast. Ariel Winter apparently is the top bill. Haven't heard of her, with Justin Guglielmi and Vanessa Williams. So Vanessa Williams isn't in that much of it. She still looks cute, though. I mean, if you're going to make a comedy, if you're going to build something as a comedy, it has to be funny. It has to be funny. It can't be amusing. It has to be funny if it's a comedy. You need a big laugh in this trailer. Renting a dollhouse is not a big laugh. If you called it a rom-com, that kind of softens the blow, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe you just need another term other than comedy. Comedy's kind of a big thing to live up to. If you build this as a comedy, people are expecting to come to laugh. Who's going to laugh at this? I don't know. Like a group of boring women? The most boring women on the planet? Maybe? I can't see guys laughing at this. Oh, God. They'd be out 10 minutes in. Women complaining about their job. Who knew? Yeah, and then this scene here. Oh, this is going to be a weekend of female bonding. What? I mean, that's a bit on the nose for dialogue, don't you think? Bit on the nose. And at first, her friends are like, she's complaining about her job and her boss hates her and it's terrible. And then her friends all conclude, you need to get laid. Why didn't they just take her out and get her laid? Sounds like that would have been a more fruitful endeavor than to take her to she works as a chef, and then you took her to a food competition where she'd have to work. That doesn't seem like a good idea. There's not one shot of these girls. There's a pool. There's not a shot of them in bathing suits. Like, what What's the appeal of this movie? To see a bunch of frumpy girls on vacation? I mean, I just don't get it. You know, at least show us some hot girls. That would be helpful. Even other girls want to see hot girls in nice outfits and whatnot. I mean, you got Vanessa Williams. She's usually pretty hot. I don't know. She's older, but a movie about girls being friends. I don't even think that appeals to the girls who are friends. Tripped up. Here she is in a hot dog eating contest. Is that supposed to be funny? So first act, the main character, she complains about her job. Oh, my job sucks. Okay. Well, you need to get laid. No, let's instead enter you in a food competition. So they go out to this competition. Second act, they rented a dollhouse by mistake, but they stay there anyway. I guess you could sleep in that little house if you all slept, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you could just have enough room for the four of you. If you slept on the floor, I don't know, you meant to sleep in this thing? Are there beds? Then, so they go do the food thing, and another girl has problems with her boyfriend, and then somebody meets a nice looking guy. But then they all get mad at each other, and that's a big crisis towards the third act. But then they put it all together, I guess. Great trips need great friends. How about a movie needs a reason to watch it? What are we watching this movie for? Mildly amusing scenes of women kind of mad at each other and then not really. There just doesn't seem to be much here. This is barely a hotel movie in my view. You put this on at the hotel and you kind of tune it out. Maybe you pop in for the one good scene that it has. I don't even see one good scene in this. Should have went full bore comedy. Wackiness. You got to go big in comedy. If you're going to call something comedy, do a comedy. If it's not a comedy, if it doesn't rise to the level where people are going to laugh, don't call it a comedy. You could call it a drama. It's just amusing. It's a light drama. You can call it a rom-com. I'm sure there's some romance in it. You could call it a story of friendship. When you call it a comedy, you set the bar kind of high, and you need a funny scene, a really funny scene. Like, even in the scene where these girls are getting hit by the hose, it's like lame, because it's like they should be in nice clothes and then should have a big reaction. I can't find the shot. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, like this scene, she's enjoying it. I mean, this is the hottest outfits in the whole movie, I think. Belly shirt here. But if you're going to do this scene, they should be dressed to the nines and get hit by the hose. Why are they? I don't know why they're being hosed down anyway. But, if you're going to do something, like dump a giant bucket of water on them. Like, douse them. And then maybe you get a laugh out of it because of their reaction. And then have a big reaction. I mean, the girl on the left's kind of a big reaction. The girl on the right, she's kind of enjoying it, kind of just going along with it. It just, you got to do something here. Something here. Like, and the food competition just seems superfluous. Like, it should be an important food competition, so you have some mode of comedy. If the competition is just to get her mind off her bad job, like, that just seems a terrible plan. Like, if you're gonna do a movie about a comedy movie where the main character is stressed out about their job, then the joke should be they go on vacation, but then they have to do the food festival, and she doesn't want to do it. Then you could squeeze some comedy out of that. Because then it could be like, I'm just going to sit here, I'm going to relax by the pool, and that's all I'm going to do for 3 days. And then they come, we have to enter this food competition because so and so lost all our money and we can't pay for the room. And they won't give us our car back until we give them the money or something like that. And then, like, I have to win this competition just to save you. Then you got something at stake, and then her complaining makes more sense. Then it's just like, well, I have a bad job. Like, everybody has a bad job. That's not enough. That's not funny. That's like everybody. Not me. I have a great job. I love my job. But most people, like a regular day job. If her boss was somehow involved in what they were doing, like he showed up and they had to beat him in a contest, or like if her job was on the line, like the stakes have to be high so you could, I don't know, have something in this, something high stakes, crazy stoners, mafia guys. I mean, something. Put something in this movie other than girls just talking and talking and talking and talking. Sounds exhausting. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. It's called Tripped Up. I don't even know what that means. Is it because they're going on a trip? Oh, we're tripped up. We're going on a trip. Doesn't make any sense. See if there's a write-up here. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't like the movie. I think you made a big mistake here. Anyhow, I'm going to wrap it here. Remember, no Artisan Fest this weekend. Greenwich Artisan Fair has been postponed until next November. I don't know when. So I got nothing going on this weekend. So we will be doing a live stream live on Sunday. You can bet your sweet bippy that. All right. We'll see you.